Well, Captain Obvious here. If you're watching the TV news, you know that we live in crazy times. Inflation, fuel prices, shortages, the war in Ukraine. As I said, Captain Obvious. You see all the negative around us. I was at dinner the other night with a friend of mine, hadn't seen her in a while, and this guy's kind of like me. He's retired, and he's got some money, and he's always worked his whole life, living small, so he could one day live big. Not like a millionaire, but he could live a life and go travel. And now he's going, you know what? My wife and I were going to buy an RV, and now I just don't know. He said, everything we hear is so negative. We hear that they're making nothing but junk RVs, fuel prices $5, $6 a gallon, campgrounds are crowded. We just don't know. What do you think? And I said, well, I know a little bit about him. I said, you could afford to buy an RV, right? Yeah, but I just don't know. As the RV Wingman, my position is if you're over here and you're really positive, I'm going to be over here and try to pull you back from making maybe a bad decision. If you're really negative, I don't know, I'm going to try to give you some kind of optimism. I want to kind of keep you balanced. I told my friend that I think that there are too many people that are in his position that are listening to the news and letting the news or some politician decide what they're going to do with their life. I said, you could do it. I mean, how long are you going to live? And he goes, what are you talking about? I said, I don't know how long I'm going to live. Do you know how long you're going to live? No. So you got the money. You've been saying you want to travel forever. Why don't you do it? You're going to wait 2 years and wait till prices come down, gas goes down to $3 a gallon? I don't think it's going to happen. And if it does, terrific. If it doesn't, guess what? You still wasted a year, 2 years of your life, or you've enjoyed a year or 2 years of your life. You're only going to be here once. Reminds me of a guy I used to travel with. I used to go hunting with a guy that was 25 years older than me, and this guy would always fly first class. And I still don't fly first class, but he would. His name was Jim. I said, Jim, why do you fly first class? He says, well, Alan, I've worked my whole life, and this guy had money. He said, I built my company. He said, if I don't fly first class when I die, my kids will. He goes, my kids are going to spend everything I give them. I'm going to live a pretty good life. I'm going to start doing what I want to do. And that's what I told my friend. I said, you've worked your whole life for other people. You've given to other people. You've sacrificed. And now you're going to let some TV network, radio, talk show guy talk you out of living your own life? That's foolish. He's like, I don't know. What about the junk RVs? And yeah, there's some junk RVs out there. There are. And yes, the prices are high. Do your homework. He goes, how do I do my homework? I said, well, first off, you got to decide, am I going to live or am I just going to live in fear? I wasn't quite this passionate when I was talking to him. So are you going to live in fear, or are you going to decide, I'm going to do this? Because if you're going to do it, I'll tell you how to do it. You do your homework, and doing your homework takes time. It's not watching 3 or 4 YouTube videos and going, okay, I got it now. That's not it. You will make a mistake. I said, take your time. Research the dealer. Look at the reviews that dealer has. You've got to read, and you've got to be able to figure out which ones are they can buy reviews now. Don't know if you knew that, but some dealers are buying reviews, so they get the number of stars up. Buy from a dealer that's got a great reputation. They don't have to have that great big giant American flag. You get the lowest out the door price, not the lowest price on the RV, but the lowest out the door price. A lot of dealers, by the way, in case you didn't know, you got the price of the RV, and then they'll have all these other things that are listed. And every one of them, they will try to convince you that any idiot would have them. Everybody would have. You'd have to be a fool to not buy all that stuff. Some of that stuff is required. Registration fees and state document fees maybe. But most of that stuff, the high dollar stuff, is not required. But they mix it all together and you don't know it. And so you start out with a low price of an RV and you end up, whoa. Get the out-the-door price, the lowest out-the-door price from the best dealer with the best brand of RV. Even the best brand of RV, though, does need to be maintained. So I said it's simple. I do business with several dealers. I know the best RV dealers. They're the best in my opinion. Are they going to be the best for you? Are they going to be the best for my friend? I think so. They're the best that I've known, but I can't tell you they're going to do perfect work every single time. So don't let the news media, don't let every time you pull up to the gas pump. I was complaining the other day, literally 2 weeks ago, it cost me $64 to fill up my wife's car. I filled it up yesterday. It went from $62 to $74.20. And it's a tiny car. Crazy. But I'm not going to keep that from letting me drive. I'm going to drive. May not drive as far, but I'm going to drive. Live your life. This is not meant to have you throw caution to the wind and let's go out and buy a $400,000 motorhome, spend it all. No, it's be smart, be responsible. Be responsible for your decisions, good or bad. Understand you didn't get to be old like you are, and I know most of you are. The Google Analytics says that the people that watch this channel are 50 and older. Most of them, 90-something%, are about, probably 85% are 50 or older. You didn't get to be this old by being completely stupid. We used to be smart too, right, when we were young. Now we're seasoned. We've got lots of experiences. So you are a survivor, but you're only going to live for so long. So am I. Don't let the news media, squash your dreams. Be smart. Be responsible. Let me know what you think. You think, I did tell my friend, I said, go shopping. Do your homework. Go shopping and be responsible. Do you think I gave him good advice? Or do you think you ought to wait till the prices come down? Yeah, gas is going to come back down to $3 a gallon, and that's when I'm going to buy that RV. Well, I hope. What do you think? Post your comments down below. As always, you can email me. That information, that link is below, as well as my voicemail. Listen to every message. Wish you would call. My daughter, who does a lot of the production work for me, she loves listening to your voicemail messages as well. So let me know what you think. Post your comments down below. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be smart, have fun, be safe. Remember, smart RVers make for happy campers. I'll see you next time.